with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EIK WM France Deck G456 game with Wolfie, CS2376 Jr., and Lumin. Alright, so looking at this first pile, Hedgemaster is quite good. What am I getting back here? I think the pick's Hedgemaster. Just wondering what's coming back. So like maybe Village Druid gets taken, Stone Curator, Diligent Farmer. Maybe Spring Worker gets taken by someone who took like a Synergizer or something. I'm gonna take Hedgemaster here. I'm not all that high on Renaissance Man. I think it's a bit of a trap. Because it's very difficult to spend all of your... It's very difficult to not spend all of one type of resource. And having to keep it in your farm like slows you down so much. Am I muted? Double check your audio, Doe Academy. I think I should be broadcasting. It looks like on here that I am. I guess I can listen to the stream preview. Oh, also, I needed to edit the stream title. Can I hear this? Can I hear myself talking? Also, I needed to edit yeah, I am. Title. Oops. All right. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Damba. Hey, hope you're doing well. Okay. This pick's probably Remodeler. Zipper Maker's not bad. Clay Mixer's fine. Yeah, just take Remodeler here. Okay. Plowmaker's not bad. Cabbage Lover's okay. Dove Hunter's okay. Well, I mean, with Hedgemaster, I do have incentive for fencing multiple times. Midnight Fencer does trigger Hedgemaster, although I won't take it here. I could take Plowmaker. I could take Dove Hunter. I could take Cabbage Lover. I'm gonna want Dove Hunter if I get like, well, I'm probably not getting Cat Lover in the next pack, but if I get, say, Animal Husbandry Worker, yeah, that's not coming either. Stage Star. If I got Stage Star, I would definitely fence 6 and then get a pair of sheep. Could take Cabbage Lover. I think the probably the safe pick is Plowmaker. I think the combo pick is Dove Hunter. Cabbage Lover would be okay too. I guess I'm just taking Plowmaker. Yeah, Midnight Fencer. Yeah, I did say that, Maruska. But it'll probably come back. Well, there's Pasteurization Expert, which is pretty good. But I'm taking Farm School Graduate here. Definitely taking Farm School Graduate. I have cards that can be played in the middle of the game. I don't have any like stage 1 cards occupations yet, so Farm School Graduate's like pretty much the perfect pick here. Hey, Relocren. Yeah, I could actually play Midnight Fencer with Farm School Graduate in round 14 for 1 point. Assuming everyone has not fenced 15. This is 7. What do you mean? Oh, this is good for farm school graduate. Definitely, yeah, definitely good for farm school graduate. Okay, so cards like Stone Curator are pretty good with farm school graduate, but I'm taking Borrower here. I have been telling myself many times, take farm school graduate, take farm school graduate. Yeah, or farm school graduate, take Borrower when you can. Definitely taking Borrower here. I have not seen a single stage 1 occupation that I really want to take. Stone Curator, I like Stone Curator, and it's good play. It's nice to play in the last harvest, but pick here for me is Borrower. And this pick, I like Zipper Maker here. I could also take Clay Mixer. I kind of like Zipper Maker because I can play it round 7. So if I Borrower round 4, Zipper Maker round 7, take 3 resource actions round 8. It does make my Remodeler come a little late and also my Hedgemaster, but Zipper Maker just makes one of my one of my harvest feedings totally trivial. Yeah. And Midnight Fencer came back, so that's what I'll take here. Minimalist is intriguing, but Midnight Fencer is more likely to be useful. Miners are good. I didn't get something that really makes me want to avoid miners. Hello there, Maruska. Okay. This is kind of a whiff. I guess I'm taking spare fence post, but this is honestly a big whiff here. Um, yeah. The problem with spare fence post is it actually helps other people fence 15, but oh well. Landing net's pretty good here. I also like iron plow quite a bit. I don't think I will take iron plow over landing net, but cloister is not bad too. And there's sundial, and you know what? I never saw seed Sunday farmer, the one that lets you sow bake in round 5, 8, blah blah blah. I never saw that back, so there's definitely some early crop strategies out there. But I mean, landing net is just fantastic. I can very easily take landing net here. I could also consider cloister. I mean, I'm already likely to build 4 rooms, so cloister 4 rooms is fine. And I do like iron plow, but for me, it's the pick is landing net. Plowmaker makes iron plow a little bit worse. Spring worker, that's it. Yeah, thank you. So hope you guys are doing well this evening. I know it's pretty late for some of you. Yep. Yeah, especially I do have borrower as well. So borrower either makes my first harvest or my second harvest very easy. Wolfie says, "Sir, I'm insulted by these miners." That's funny. Yeah, this is like the perfect farm school graduate game. That's funny. Yamuska is omnipresent. You're right. You are absolutely right about that. Yeah, food is a breeze. Yes, I do have to remember round 11. Well, okay, so let's think about the timing of this. I think I play Borrower round 4, most likely. Unless I want to play like Hedgemaster or something or not Hedgemaster, Plowmaker just as a holding. Um, Yeah, probably I play Borrower round 4, and then I maybe play Remodeler round 7, and then I might play maybe play Zipper Maker 9. That means Plowmaker doesn't come till round 11, and Hedgemaster doesn't come till round 13. That's extremely late to not have any animals on my farm. I'll have to think about that. Transferred his conscious into his extension. Yeah, his consciousness. Yeah, you're right. That makes a lot of sense to me. You got a couple good cards here. Diamond Mine, Artist Garden, Winter Pond. They're all 3 occupation miners, which are a little worse for me than normal. Just a little bit worse for me than normal. Hmm. Yeah, definitely a trap you can fall in, Domba. Definitely. Artist Garden's quite good. Diamond Mine. I think Diamond Mine's the best here. I think the pick is Diamond Mine. I'm gonna get a good card back. Probably the what I'm left with is one of these three, and I'd be happy to take Syrup Tap. If I get one of the others, I'd be fine too. Straw Thatched Roof is not great, but oh yeah, Gray Stream's really late. Okay, man, I've gotten this is another pack that's not great. I'll take Stone Giant here. I think don't want Hermit Stick. There is a plow out there. There's at least one, the Iron Plow. So I could think about Yoke. I kind of like Stone Giant though. Stone Giant with Diamond Mine is interesting to me. See if I can get some unblockable Plow Sow or Family Growth actions. Okay. Yeah, this pack stinks. In case I hoard, I could take investments. But I'm not that excited about anything here. Wild Game, in case I screw up my feeding totally. I'm not really sure. I don't really think I want to play Attic. It's unlikely I have so much excess wood that I want to spend wood for 1-to-1. Yeah, Attic is an easy miner. The thing is, I'm wondering if I should de-draft Cops. No, Cops is not good. I'm not going to do that. I'm thinking of the Spring Farmer. I'll just take investments here. There's definitely a chance that I hoard wood, clay, and maybe even reed with my landing net. Well, Cloister came back, so I'm quite happy about that. Yeah, definitely Cloister here. And then I was right on the money here. Syrup Tap is fine. Actually, Syrup Tap's pretty good. So if we get Reedstone Food round 1, we could Reedstone Food into 2 wood. Then someone else will start player. And then round 2, we would start player landing net, Reedstone Food again, and then Syrup Tap at some point. Yeah, I think I'm taking Syrup Tap here. I'm unlikely to play the other 2 cards. I'm not going to really want to take Clay for a long time. All right. Spring Worker, there it is. Remember the name. Like this is a Linkin Park song. All right, so we're third here. So we're not likely to get Reedstone food. I have no idea. So taking wood and then start player spare fence posts is an option, although I don't really want to show spare fence posts this early. I also have like no interest in playing an occupation, of course, with Farm School Graduate. I want to play my Farm School Grad for free in like round 3 or 4 usually. So Village Druid and Clay Mixer. This will make you guys a little smaller so we can see Lumin's farm a bit better. I can make these a bit bigger too. Day labor? Is that better than start player into Reedstone food? I don't think so. Not with landing net. I don't think it's better. Because if I start player, I get Reedstone food round 2, and then I can start player round 3 and get Reedstone food again round 4. And that seems that seems like it would be good. Also with Borrower, I don't really care about early game food. I want to get resources to build the first room. I think this is a hand that really wants to build the first room. So here comes the power. The power. Grab Reedstone food here. Second action, probably 2 wood. I guess it's possible they give me cheap occupation, but probably just take 2 wood again. Considering fencing? Not really. No. No, I have no need to hold the animals early. I'm not gonna build a fireplace for a long time. Probably build a cooking hearth in like stage 3 or 4. I might even play Plowmaker before I play Hedgekeeper. Like this hand just doesn't care about having animals at all. I get plenty of food from my Borrower and my Zipper Maker and my landing net. Whoa, 2 reed came back. Well, I guess I'm taking 2 reed then. No, you know what? I really don't care about taking 2 reed until my landing net's out. I won't take the reed. Not a fan of start player 2 times stage 1. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. But I think in this case, when I have very specific actions that I want, I have very specific actions that I want. Well, they're giving me Reedstone food again, so that's nice. Guess I take it as many times as it's given to me. This is probably around where I second action expensive Ock Farm School graduate. I mean, it's possible I play 3 wood. Yeah, actually, I didn't expect Wolfie to take clay here. Yeah, Wolfie also played cowboy, so I'm kind of not interested at all. Like, Lumin builds the fireplace here. Yeah, so I get 3 wood back here. So I am all ready to build the first room. And I can expensive occupation play build a room. Is Lumin in the game? Yep. He's the purple player. Also, I'd like to draw attention to the fact that I start playered once, and I've gotten to go first 2 rounds in a row, and now I'm going to go first 3 rounds in a row. So this is a pretty... This is a pretty nice stage 1 to me. Um, yeah, Lumin, expensive Ock, fancy play. So I'm going to play my farm school graduate here, and then I can second action build a room if I need to. And I probably don't even need to build a room this round. I can probably get away with waiting to build a room until next round. Because I'm already the start player. And everyone else requires multiple actions. Yeah, CS... Okay, CS could take 3 wood, and then so if Wolfie start players and CS takes wood, but Wolfie's probably taking the three wood here, right? And then Lumin gets the 2 read, but I still am the start player. So unless one of the other players takes start player, I'm golden. And in fact, if I take 3 wood here, these 2 can't grow at all. The only thing that would screw me is if someone took start player. I guess it would be Wolfie took start player. Yeah, because CS will either will probably traveling players again, I would think, or maybe so, or play their spring farmer, whatever it is, spring worker. Yeah, I think I just take 3 wood here. Wolfie taking the read is perfect. Exactly what I want happening in this game. So then I get to build the first room in round 5. Might even have family growth. Well, like, either way, I'm getting family growth round 5 or 6. Round 7 family growth, all I have to do is start player once. So, or stable block once. So we're looking quite good here. Quite good. Lumin plays Dove Hunter. Dove Hunter in the fireplace is a little redundant, but he does get random sheep with his village druids, so I play Borrower here. So it costs me 2 food, so I net get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to put 2 markers on my Borrower, and then I feed 4. There's family growth. Sometimes the game provides. That's all I can say. Sometimes the game provides. Yeah, Lumin doesn't always stream. I think I'm like the only player who streams literally every single time I play. Beautiful. That's right. Yeah. Obviously, I really had to think about that. You know, I had to think really hard about whether or not I wanted to build a room here. Okay, I actually can't play any minor. Oh, I can play syrup tap. Oh, perfect. Well, let's play syrup tap. Oh, JP's complaining about his um, starting last and also the hitting the 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 6. Is he still talking about that game? Overachiever here for Wolfie. I guess he's gonna overachieve something that lets him eat. That's when things are going well. You don't even plan for what minors you'll play and stumble on syrup tap. I mean, in round 5, I'm gonna do this anyways, right? Round 7, take grain, reedstone food, major minor. You're really looking ahead there, Damba. Why? So I can play Zipper Maker and then get good resource actions in round 8? Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It also might be a good idea for me to play Remodeler in round 7 because I might be ready to Reno round 8 and then rejoin the family growth queue for round 9. I think I might do that and then I can Zipper Maker round 10. That's sort of what I'm thinking. It's a good idea though. We'll see what happens. See how the family growth queue continues. Lumin start player Night Bazaar. Is that gonna let him steal growth over CS Junior? Yeah, it looks like it did. Well, I will happily take 6 clay for my remodeler. 6 clay is kind of gross here. Yeah, it's just exactly what we want. 6 clay and then reedstone food. And then 3 wood, I guess. Yeah, my feeding in round 9 would be a little dicey. I mean, I'd probably want to get landing net out. So that's going to be a factor for sure. Wolfie start player drained pond here to get build first move in round 7. Yep. And then Lumin's playing Muddy Bog on family growth. Definitely reedstone food here. Wolfie's going to reno cooking hearth. So what is he going to overachieve then if he builds the cooking hearth now? Going to overachieve a fireplace just to try and starve the game of of the cookeries. Get a food in round 7 with my syrup tap. Is Muddy Bog too good? Its stats are like really high, and I'm not really sure why. If maybe incidental clay is like is crazy good, but yeah, its stats are really high. Maybe it's because there are a lot of really good one clay miners in G45, maybe G6, that getting that one clay is really relevant. Or maybe the clay grabs are not very good, and then Muddy Bog lets you avoid the bad like clay grabs. I'm not sure, but yeah, its stats are really high, like higher than like Driftwood. I'm pretty sure it's higher than Driftwood. I think Sleeping Corner. I don't. Well, maybe. The thing is, CS Junior didn't plan on not building round 6. I think CS Junior thought they were going to grow ahead of Lumin because Lumin was reed starved, but then Lumin played Start Player Night Bazaar, getting a wood and a reed. Yeah. Oh, farmer. Okay, so I might get some food coming in from my spare fence post. So if I get that, then feeding round 9 is pretty trivial. I'm going to take 3 wood here. Keep triggering my syrup tap. Driftwood's at 4.5. What's Muddy Bog at right now, Mariska? Muddy Bog. Yeah, Muddy Bog's higher than Driftwood, which is kind of crazy. Is there ADP similar, or is it because people are drafting Muddy Bog later? Oh, Wolfie's overachieving Iron Plow. Interesting. Okay. He needs some source of vegetables now, so maybe he's gonna play the vegetable, turn clay into vegetable cards. Cabbage Lover. Maybe he plays Cabbage Lover. Driftwood's 1.95. I should just look up the stats myself. Yeah, so it's drafted a half position later. So I wonder if that's I'm not sure. I need to actually do the math to see how strong the effect of ADP is on power, because I have like a sense in my head, but I don't actually know if that's right or not. Human Maruska is turning into an extension himself. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he just went into his code. Renaissance Man incoming? From whom? I mean, Renaissance Man was in the draft, but no one for me is showing Renaissance Man. Like, CS wants to. Maybe CS is going to forego building and play Renaissance Man. That's possible. Okay. Yeah, true. Um. What am I going to play when I reno? Basket Maker's Workshop? I don't really want to take 2 read until I have Landing Net out. Should I start player, maybe, and then hope Lumin lets me get the 2 read action? Start player Landing Net? Yeah. Although I'm a little light on actions to family growth with, but or miners to family growth with, but I mean, I can play investments. It's a wood right now. The clay will be gone. Yeah, play Landing Net here. See if Lumin takes the 2 read. Lumin's deciding if he should take my read. It's fine. I wouldn't mind either way. I have Diamond Mine to play on Start Player, and then I can investments on Family Growth, I guess. Yeah, so I think Zipper Maker round 9. Remodeler coming out here. Lumin did take the 2 read. Okay. It's a big risk, right? I'm not sure who you're talking about. Wake up and feel the diamonds. That's right. I do like diamonds. Okay. What should I do here? I don't really care about any of these actions. I could fence randomly. So that I have room for like some random animals. Could just take 2 wood here. 2 wood gets a food. The food might be relevant. You know what? I'm going to take 2 wood. It's not great, but 2 wood's fine. And then I'll go ahead and play Occupation Remodeler. I'm going to go ahead and read Stone Food here. Fence with Hedgekeeper at the harvest? No. Room build is... Oh, shit. I totally forgot about Cloister. Well, I guess I'm not playing Cloister anymore. It's way too late now. It's like 3 rounds later. Oh, I totally forgot about Cloister. No, there's no reason. It's just me forgetting about it. Now CS jumps me. I mean, that's fine. He has to first action build. I get to grow round 9 no matter what. Unless someone has Farm Steward. Yeah, there's no payoff for holding animals. That's right. That's why I'm not going to fence until later. Plus, the food is relevant. Because my feeding round 9 is probably my most difficult. This is going to be the most difficult harvest. This round 9 harvest for sure. Reno's safe. I don't see any way that someone could jump me with family growth. I guess I should take clay so that I can eat. I'm going to reno pottery here. Or I could reno well. I was going to reno pottery. I could reno well. You know what? I'm going to reno pottery instead of reno well. Take the 4 clay here. And then last action, reno pottery. I guess it's difficult for me to play Cloister and Stone Giant. Yeah. But I definitely should. There's no reason for me to have built my room like this. It's just habit. I just forgot about it. I got to make more of a habit of looking at my draft and remembering the cards in my draft. Sometimes I focus too much on the immediate pick. The immediate thing that's right in front of me. Pottery can save my occupations. Well, pottery, and the other nice thing about pottery, I actually can then play like investments or something and get a clay here, which would be kind of cute. Ooh, Lumin, guest room. Very nice. So here's the payoff for all of the food he's been generating. Start player guest room for Lumin. Oh, what am I saying? I actually have to pay an extra clay. Never mind. 3, 3, 1, 2. Reno remodel. Zipper makers in small jeopardy. Well, I'm going to eat a clay, so that gets me to 6. I need 9 altogether, right? Because I family growth in round 9. So that means all I need to do is pick up 3 foods. So like I can first action fishing. Fishing's gone. Pottery is better versus with Zipper versus the well. That's a good point. Yep. Because obviously I like taking the clay actions a lot better. Maybe the farmer will give me some food for my spare fence posts. They shouldn't. I think it would be a mistake, but maybe they will. Could take 2 read here. 2 read, 2 food, or read stone food again. I guess unless I build the Basket Maker's Workshop, the Reedstone food action is just better. And maybe no one will want to take 2 reed, so I might get it. Maybe I Reedstone food, then 2 reed food, and then family growth. That's my 3 moves here. Day labor round 1. You're gonna tell me that start player action was not good, Damba? When I got to be start player for the next 4 rounds? I know you're joking. Yeah, so far the game's being quite kind to me, I have to say. Lumin thinks he has Cloister. Yeah. Maybe there's 2 of them. Just like the last game I played with Lumin where there were 2 scales. Maybe there's 2 Cloisters. Start player 4 rounds is overrated? Sure. Spare fence post. Yes, you can pay me and get some, pay me food, do some extra fencing. Yeah, this is not a great move if the Basket Maker's Workshop gets built, but it saves my feeding. No posts. He'll pass. Too bad. So sad. Okay. Yeah, I think I like Zipper Maker here in this harvest. The resource grabs might not be great, but it'll get me net 4 or 5 food at least. Definitely take a clay action, take a wood action. I need to read Zipper Maker again. Take building resources from an action space. So Reedstone food works. Lumin builds the well. I don't mind. I can build the Basket Maker's Workshop, or I can build another room. I have the resources to do either here. Man, Diamond Mine is so good. This is beautiful. Good night, Mariska. More wells, more wells. More wells, more wells. Yeah, that seems likely. Although my 4th action with Zipper Maker might not be very good. Like if I take, like my 4th action might, if I want to force Zipper Maker, might be 1 stone or 1 wood. Lumin is correctly guessing that that Zipper Maker is coming out here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, Edible Roots is cute with Artist Garden. Bank holiday tomorrow. You're gonna pull an all-nighter. That's funny. 7 food and a clay to feed 9. Hey, Sansol. Reedstone food, food. 4 food, reedstone. Yeah, that sounds okay. That sounds okay. Wolfie really set up his clay here, or vegetables here. I've not really been paying attention to Wolfie's game, but this is quite the the grain setup. 2 3 grain fields in round 9. That's a lot of 3 grain vegetables. That's a lot of vegetables. Nice feeding setup. Really nice feeding setup. And obviously with clay mixer, his clay grabs are better. I'm farm school graduate. I got farm school graduate. And I grew last round. So 7 food and then the clay for the farm school grad. Unfortunately, 3 wood is probably getting taken, but I'll take 5 clay quite happily. 5 clay and get 5 food while doing so. Oh, Lumin takes reedstone food. Clay for a future room. Skip basket maker's workshop. Seems reasonable to me. Man, if I build 5 rooms, I'm gonna really hate myself for not setting up for cloister. I just totally forgot about it. Just totally forgot about it. If 3 wood comes back, that would make me happy. Yeah, it looks like Zipper Maker might only go off twice, really. Because if Wolfie takes the 4 clay, then I'm probably taking 2 wood, and then my last 2 moves, like, it's not worth taking a 1 resource action for 1 food. Oh, Wolfie plays Peon here. Oh, Peon's quite nice with his setup, so whenever he takes a vegetable, he sows it immediately. Nice. Yeah, I like what Wolfie's doing. I like what everyone's doing. Everyone's setting up pretty nice games, I have to say. Well, I'll go back and take even more clay. Ooh, Lumin plays Officer. Ooh, yeah, Lumin's going up to 5 family members here, so that's kind of scary. Where's Trailblazer for Wolfie? Yeah, he needs Trailblazer, you're right. I could 2 wood. If 2 wood's not there, I will build a room in family growth. Builder room, family growth investments. Also, the stone is here. So that means round 12 is the thing that I have unblockable access to. Also, stone is beside Reno over here and beside Sobakes. So got to keep that in mind. 5 actions, not family members. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. 3 family members with 2 guests. And then he grows with Lady in Waiting too. Lumin's going to have 6 actions in round 12. This board is about to get really ugly. This board is about to get so ugly. Oh my god. Uh, Lawyered. Yeah, that's right. Lawyered. How does Marshall say it? Yeah, the board is about to get really ugly, which is going to be really sad for CS and Wolfie, I think. But I have 10 wood already, so I'm not too worried about it. And in fact, I theoretically have 13 wood with my spare fence posts. So, barristered. Okay. I could build grow, but honestly, I could use another 2 wood, and it comes with 2 food and, in fact, a 3 food. So, yeah. Adjudicated. Actually, I watched an interesting video about how Ted is really an awful person. I was watching a YouTube video about I enjoy like media analysis videos, and the one I was watching was about how Ted Mosby is pretty awful, and it had the clip where he hosts a party 3 days in a row because he wants Robin to come, and Marshall is like, "I'm gonna fail out of law school because we've hosted 3 parties in a row." It's like, yeah, that is not great. Ted is the worst. Lumin plays Reno Winterpond here. Um, this board is pretty ugly. I could fence 15 here. Honestly, fence 15 seems like it's setting my sights a little low. I can build stables as well, is the other thing. Also, I have Hedgemaster. I guess there's not going to be any pairs of animals available next round, so there's really no pressure for me to fence. I could build some major improvement here, like I build a stone oven or something. I could build a cooking hearth maybe. Cooking hearth, read and 3 food. That seems. I mean, it gets me the basket maker's workshop, which is appealing. But 1 read is kind of a gross action. I think I can just major minor. I could even, you know what? I could start player Night Bazaar here. Start player Night Bazaar, snag a reed and a stone. That would be, I think that would be better. Or snag 2 stone, and then, yeah, reed and a stone. Then I have 5 stones, so when I play investments, I get an extra stone. Okay, I'll do that. Start player Night Bazaar. I'm going to take a stone from here and take a reed from here. Take stone and reed. Yeah. And then this stone is at 2 for round 12, which actually makes Stone Giant like a lot more playable. Cooking hearth, eat with vegetables and animals. Yes, that seems likely. It triggers zipper too, does it? I did not think it would. Take building resources from an action space. Take building. Oh, yeah. And what about landing net? I don't think landing net triggers. Yeah, beautiful. That's right. Yeah, this is kind of gross. All right. Plowing a field seems okay here. Could take Reedstone Food here. Do not think Zipper triggers. Well, the thing is, Zipper Maker literally says whenever you take it, and Night Bazaar says take it from blah blah blah. Like Night Bazaar has the exact same text as Zipper. That's Lumin's argument, and it makes sense to me. I mean, I'm not likely to argue something that works to my favor, I guess. Um, Maybe plow a field here, since the board is gonna be pretty sad for a long time. I need grain and vegetables here. Yes, I do. I will grow. I'll just do that with my last two moves, right? The build a room and family growth spaces should be uncontested, so. I could also take wood here, because if I take wood, then that's stables. It's stables and food next round. Yeah, 3 wood. 3 wood is 1 food next turn, and yeah, 3 wood next round, and then or sorry, a food next round plus 2 stables, so it's 2 points. And then I can maybe first action start player Stone Giant round 12. Second action use the hopefully plow sow space. Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna go on plow sow, I should be taking crops here instead of the 3 wood. I kind of like taking the 3 wood because that makes my Midnight Fencer more likely to trigger. It's really looking like Midnight Fencer is probably not going to do anything, but like if I take the 3 wood, I'm taking it away from other players is my thinking. Also, it lets me hold a breeding, you know what, 2 stables lets me hold a breeding pair of animals. Um, it lets me hold a breeding pair of animals in round 13 because I'm probably not going to fence until I hedge master round 13. I think that's probably what we're looking at here. So it'd let me hold like a pair of sheep or something, which would grow into like a 3-point action if I take 2 sheep in round 13. I could also Stone Giant, but I kind of like the idea of playing investments here. Seems kind of cute. Room. I guess it should go down here. I don't need to double down on my Cloister mistake. There's a chance I still want to play Cloister. Room and 2 stables. I am going to have to dedicate a lot of actions to food in round 13 and 14. That I definitely need either to set up baking or probably a cooking hearth. Just because it's going to be really difficult to get 16 food in round 14 without one of those 2 things. Unless I build the Basket Maker's Workshop and then eat a read in round 13 and 14 and use it a bunch of times. I mean, it's possible. Yeah, Basket Maker's Workshop might not be enough, I'm worried about. Let's see. Clay here. So clay 3 more times is 6 food, 19. Basket Maker's Workshop twice would be 6 food, 25. I need 9 here. I need 29 plus 6. I need 35 plus 2 plus 6. So I need 41 food for the rest of the game. That's quite a bit. That is quite a bit of food. So I'm playing investments here for a wood, a clay, and a reed. Or wood, clay, stone. Which is pretty gross. And a guest for my person. I also have Plowmaker too, which eats food as well. Post will pay off once or twice. I hope so. I hope they don't recognize how hungry I'm going to be at the end of the game. I mean, I'm going to really like the Reedstone food action, for example. But yeah, I have to feed 9 food here. 9 food's quite a bit in round 11. Plus 2 food for my occupation. Alright, so I need to feed 9 and a clay. So Plowmaker's now out. You know what? Am I even going to have room for my Midnight Fencer? I guess I'm probably only going to plow one more time, right? Maybe twice. I could have built more stables. I should have built more stables. Yeah. Because I'm not going to fence 15 and cover 5 spaces and then also have spaces for my Midnight Fencer. I guess Midnight Fencer is 2 food for a point, which might not be what I want to do. I don't necessarily have to use it. Okay, so I could unblockably plow sow with Stone Giant, but I have no crops, so I'm not going to do that. I would have to start player Stone Giant and then second action plow sow, but it doesn't really seem like that's what I want to do here. I could take 3 sheep. 3 sheep is my 3 points plus 2 food after I build a fireplace, which the fireplace does cut into my pottery, of course, but I need a lot of food. Lumin's paying me 2 food, so that's nice. Late Midnight Fencer, walk into the night. I'll go to sleep at 11:59. Probably first action plow 2 fields here. I do need a cooking hearth or fireplace. I think so, yeah. I agree with that assessment. So I think I'm going to take the sheep here. I think these sheep are actually like pretty relevant, pretty important for me. Represents a lot of food after I build a fireplace. It would be nice to have plowed there, but I mean, I only need 1, maybe 2 more plow actions. Well, 2 a.m. is after midnight, so I don't know if This is like we're breaking the space-time continuum here. How can it be 2 a.m. when I haven't played Midnight Fencer yet? Whoa, HIKLJ, you're breaking my brain here. Is it after midnight or before midnight? Oh, I'm gonna grab the read here. Actually, I'll read Stone Food first because it gives me the resources to Reno and Basket Maker's Workshop. Tokyo time. Yeah, so then maybe take vegetable, take grain, and then fireplace, vegetable, grain, fireplace, I think. Yeah, I do need a lot of food. You're right. I do need a lot of food still. Yeah, Basket Maker's Workshop will go a long way, that's for sure. Cooking hearth. I guess the question is, what are the? Is it gonna affect my clay grab? Like it's two food, so it is two clay. Two clay is a point with the pottery, but it might not be a point if I have seven already. So yeah, it's probably worth giving up 1 point to potentially gain two or three food. That seems reasonable. Lumin doesn't look like he wants to build a major, so I'll take the vegetable here. We'll have one extra action round 14. You're way ahead of me, Damba. You're way ahead of me. I'm gonna let these guys think they're screwing me over on fencing. That's another nice thing about Hedgemaster, is they're gonna think, ooh, we can screw William on fencing around the start player queue maybe. And then I'm gonna drop Hedgemaster and be like, boom. What if G45 has a better chance to get published if we improve the thematic consistency? School lunch lady just doesn't fit. Get synchronized into like an industrial revolution. Oh, that would help. Yeah. I think the big problem is there's a split between. I think the people who make the game, I think they don't want to publish our stuff anymore. They want to publish their stuff. I think that's. I think that's what's going on. Dock worker. Whoa. That is a thing. Lumin's styling on us now. Um, I could sow my one vegetable. Don't really care to though. I think I'm gonna reno Basket Maker's Workshop here. Lumin, boom. Yeah, that's right. Let's get the Basket Maker's Workshop out before it can be threatened by anyone else. Yeah, I mean they maybe wanted to take the game. Maybe they heard a lot of criticisms of the game about how it's like too hard and there's too much going on, and decided, that they wanted to make adjustments. And a lot of people do say they like what's Uva's other game that's got less where people don't feel like it's as cutthroat. Like it's not like your family's not what's the other one? Caverna, I think. People so maybe they think people like Caverna more. So then they were trying to make Agricola like a little more like Caverna. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Like there's a reason like okay, let's be real. Agricola is not for everyone, obviously. Agricola is absolutely not for everyone because it's like a really there's a lot going on. Yeah. Someone just took two read. Lumin just took my two read. Hmm. I wonder if Lumin's game plan for the rest of the game is starve William. If he thinks that he's not threatened by Wolfie and CS Jr., if his game plan's just going to become starve me. Or if he's going to, maybe he tries to build a stone room. Maybe he's just running out of stuff to do. He's going to try to build a stone room. Pay food, plow a field. There's so many small details. Yeah, and I mean, I screwed up one of them. uh, I screwed up some of those small details. Oh, CS takes the clay. Who said I was going to get 6 clay? Who said that? I could take 3 stone for stone giant. It's 2 points. Gives me unblockable plow sow in the last round. Although if I'm gonna play stone giant, it's on start player, so maybe not. Take a grain and think about doing a sow bake action. Gonna be the saddest round 14 board. Yeah, there's gonna be so many actions. What's a 2 animal grab? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And you know what? Wolfie doesn't mind taking clay. Actually, maybe he's almost tapped out on his cabbage lover. Yes, he is almost tapped out. Okay, so Wolfie won't take clay. Well, we'll be at a situation where it's like eat a clay for a point or keep the clay and get 2 points. Because I'll probably take 4 clay for 1 point, likely. CS is going to reno stone oven here. I'm putting on all of you. All of chat is responsible for the actions of one of you. That's how this works. You guys are all responsible for the most outspoken. Start player March incoming from Lumin. You think? Does Lumin need 2 more fields? I'm not sure that a cattle like it. I don't think a cattle is worth a field. His 6th field here anymore. No, it's start player flea market. Oh man. If he puts a read out, I'm gonna go wherever he puts the read, because it does trigger my basket maker's workshop or my landing net. Oh, is Lumen paying me to go there? Lumen is literally paying me to take Reedstone food. Wonder if that was Lumin just being a really swell guy. Shiny red ball, yeah. I felt bad for me, yeah. Yeah. Crazy bribe that slows Wolfie down from Renault. Already calculated I'm going to starve in the round 14 harvest. I don't know. I got 12. This is 16. I've got 22 food on my farm. So I think I'm doing okay. Just I got a feeling. Got a feeling. Okay, we're definitely going to do a sow action here. It would be nice to take vegetable again first, though. And in fact, Lumin cannot legally take sow bake. Beautiful. Take a vegetable and then sow bake. Lumin's tricked me, so we go for 3 wood and fence block in round 14. Yeah, that's you're probably right, and that's the beauty of my hidden hedge master here. That it's gonna mess with everyone. So I'm gonna eat a sheep for 2 food. Oh, actually, I can breed my sheep because I'm gonna fence. I have to think about what my gotta think about this. So I'm playing Hedgemaster. For 2 food, I eat a clay and a reed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can feed 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. Lumin start playered, so I will get a double plow action. I think, yeah, I think we're just giving up on Midnight Fencer. I think it's fine. We're just going to fence 15 here. Oh, you know what? I'll fence 14 because then Midnight Fencer can give me 1 point. 2 food for 1 point. Fence 14. So that means I save 1. Fence 14 and then harvest this and breed my sheep. Good. Take me for a cooking hearth and harvest round 14. I mean, I was talking about building a cooking hearth like a while ago, Dom. But yes, thank you for your... I appreciate everyone engaging it with chat and telling me their thoughts on the game and stuff. It's a lot more fun. And I've mentioned this many times. It's a lot more fun. First stack plow sow for me. You think Lumin's gonna give me plow sow? I don't think Lumin's gonna give me plow sow. Alright, so we can start putting points out. I've got syrup tap here. I was locked into the fireplace. I mean, it might be no different because what I probably do is I probably eat 3 sheep, right? And it's going to be the same. It's going to be very similar. So, if So Bake could come back, that would be great. Call it even. He suggested day labor. I'm pretty sure CS Junior will So Bake here. Actually, well, it depends if he has 7 food after or before the harvest. I guess that's relevant. If it's 7 food before he feeds, then he'll definitely So Bake. But, I mean, he's probably going to So Bake anyways. It's a lot of points when you have 3 empty fields and all those crops. Giant was not played, yeah. That's right. I didn't play Giant. I also have a Scrounger game going right now. So I'd love it if these guys looked at my farm and thought, oh man, William has Scrounger. Yeah, exactly, Rilo Crane, yeah. Yep. Although, the bad thing about that is it encourages Lumin to take one of my clay actions. Question about March. Can I return just one? Oh, I have flea market here I need to take. Lumin knows I don't have Scrounger, though. He didn't pass me Hedgemaster. But the other two... So if one cattle could come back, that would be 2 points. Otherwise, taking Reed looks good. It's a point and 2 food. I think Stone Giant is mandatory when I see round 12. But then I'm not renovating Basket Maker's Workshop in round 13 or in round 12. I renoed Basket Maker's Workshop in round 12. And Lumin would have built the Basket Maker's Workshop if he could have. Pretty sure he would have done that. Okay, cattle, I guess. Hopefully the 2 read is safe. Cloisters 3 victory points. Yeah, I know. It could have been 4. It could have been 4. Well, I'm probably going to eat a bunch of vegetables at this point, right? Or, well, no, I'm going to eat 3 sheep first. So eating 3 sheep gets me to 10. Eat a clay and a reed. That gets me to 15. Clay and a reed gets me to 15. And so then I can eat 1 raw grain, 16, and 1 vegetable, which I have 5 of, 19. So I'm good on food. And then if I take the reed, I either... if I take the reed, then I get 2 food to play my Midnight Fencer. Reno fence 5 with spare fence posts. How many fences are they going to end at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So everyone's going to end at 15. So Midnight Fencer's dead. Midnight Fencer's dead. I need to... I was going to play an occupation, but I'm not going to play an Ock anymore. Because, yeah, everyone's going to finish at 15. I can take 4 clay now for 2 points. Weak miner pile killed Midnight. Well, I did say spare fence post was going to help everyone fence 15. I was right about that. Borrowers at 2? Yeah. Yeah, I need to fence 16. I was thinking I would play Midnight Fencer potentially for 1 point, but no. It's not going to be a point. So veg and a grain to 12. And then I need 4 more food, so 2 sheep. Guilds are good with 5 people. Yeah. I mean, I just got ridiculous resource actions. Like, I feel like Wolfie and CS Junior were not taking resources in the middle part of the game. They were trying to get their baking strategies online. So that was, really beneficial for me. Okay, so VG R VG4 R is 7, H is 9, and 7 food for feed 10 and 6 food minus 2U. So harvest 1, 3, 4, 6, 9, 7, 16. So here's my final score. Jeez, that's a pretty good farm. That's a pretty good farm. 52 plus 2, 54 here. I only ate 1 sheep, that's right. So my sheep stay at 4. They breed back. Yeah, GG guys. 54, pretty good. Gotta put out the points. So 54. Wolfie said 33, 36. CS 39. And then Lumin 46. So yeah, this was kind of the perfect farm school graduate game. Also, I got lots of really good resource. The other thing we should point out, I should probably not have gotten the resource piles that I did with Zipper Maker. Yeah. So the one thing is they probably should not have let me get both clay actions. I got both clay actions and 2 wood. I got 5 clay, 4 clay, 2 wood, and then I also played the night thing to get 2 food. Night Bazaar. Yeah, Night Bazaar. That's right. Alright guys, that's going to be all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this little video. I am going to probably not stream tomorrow or Friday. I might in the evening one of those days. But the next time I'll stream for sure is Saturday. I might stream tomorrow, I might stream Friday. It'll depend. Probably it'll depend on how nice it is because I'm definitely gonna want to spend. I spent some time outside before streaming today. 5-win Friday, no. No. Yeah, I play 20. What I'm winning 40%, so 5 wins is 12 games. No thanks. All right. Guys, I will see you next time. Hope you've enjoyed this little video. Bye.